Hey guys, welcome back. It's Rick here, and on today's video we're going to do a little bit of Airstream investigation, so stick around. So yeah, last week Lisa and I were out on a trip, and when we got back I had noticed that we had some stains on the floor back by the dinette. And when I was doing some investigation, I found a little bit of a soft spot on the floor. So my concern is we may have a water leak along the back edge of the Airstream back here. So today I'm going to go ahead and start doing some investigation. May have to pull out the dinette and some of the other furniture in there, look around the flooring. But one thing you definitely don't want to have on your Airstream is a water leak. So we're going to have to start checking that out. So let's go and get to work. Okay guys, so you can see I've got the dinette set out of this back corner here removed. And I'll show you kind of some of the areas where I was talking about on the floor where it looked like it had stained and then where I found a soft spot. But I think what I'm going to have to do also is pull up some of that linoleum, pull it back, and just check to see if there's how much water damage there is on the floor, on the subfloor. But then the most difficult part is always going to be trying to locate where that leak is and then sealing that up from the outside. So let's go ahead and continue on. So as you can see right here in front, I know that the sun's a little bit bright, you can see some staining back there. And then also over here by the door, I noticed there's a soft spot. You probably can't see it on camera very well, but yeah. So those are my concerns, so I'll have to peel this back. Okay, so we got all the staples around the outer edge here pulled up, and if you just look over here, let me flip the camera around, you can see I've got some moisture in here. So unfortunately what I think I'm going to have to do is just go ahead and take out the other cabinets along the sidewall where the furnace is and some of that other under storage, because I need to just determine exactly how far and how widespread some of this water damage is on the subfloor. So we're going to go ahead and get after that as well. All right guys, so got all of the furniture taken out, the dinette, the couch over here that sits above the furnace, and unfortunately it's not looking good for the subfloor. Got quite a bit of water damage. Gonna have to cut out the bad spots and patch it with some new subfloor material. But yeah, so that's gonna be another project. I got to get it dried out first just to really see where the bad wood is and where some of the salvageable wood is. And then also in the meantime, I got to figure out where this water's coming from. I suspect it could be coming from the belt line down at the bottom around the C channel. I'm gonna have to check the back bumper, because I know Airstream has had problems in the past with water leakage coming in on the back of the Airstreams around the bumper where that bolts on. Supposedly they made a fix by putting in a rubber gasket in there. I'll have to check to see if that's working or not. But now it's just going to be a matter of identifying where that leak is and just resealing everything that I can. And it may even come down to just, resealing the roof and all the seams if I can't pinpoint where it's coming in at, it's better to be safe than sorry and have to tear up the floor again and everything. So, but it's going to depend on how quickly I can get this repair taken care of and feel comfortable that everything's buttoned back up and we're not going to have any more water leaks. So that's where we're at for now. So we'll get back after it. Okay, so I really don't even need to use this, but I just want to demonstrate for you guys. You know, I do have a moisture meter, and I guarantee as soon as I stick it into the wood, it's going to read high moisture content, probably 30-40% or so, which is not anything that you want. You want to be around, I don't know, 8 to 10, maybe up to 12%, depending on the area you live in. If you live in a high humidity area, if you live out in the Arizona desert, maybe 5 to no more than 10% moisture in your wood. But we're going to go ahead and check the moisture content just to see really how bad it is. So you can see right there we're reading about 24.3%. Yeah, just completely unacceptable. So if you look right here, you can see this is all damaged wood that's going to have to be replaced. But I may be lucky in that right here, that all looks dry, or at least dry enough that I can dry it out and not have to replace that and remove the furnace. So when I check the subfloor to the right-hand side of the furnace, it's reading around 8% humidity, which is good. So that's telling me that I don't have a leak in this side over here. But you know, you already saw what I registered over here. Yeah, that was reading like 35%. So, hey guys, so I'm up here on the roof doing a little inspection to look to see if I could find any place where there could be some water intrusion getting in. Yeah, so it looks like here around the skylights, you know, some of the lap sealant had cracked. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that up and reseal that. I can definitely be a point of intrusion for water coming in. And this is the back skylight as well.
3 hours later.
So, you know, after I started cleaning up some of the caulking around the skylight here, I decided it was probably just best just to go ahead and scrape off the old lap sealant and look at applying some new lap sealant. Because what I didn't know is how much water may have got in underneath that, and I didn't want to just take a chance of just putting some more lap sealant over the top of it and just still not having solved the problem. So as you can see behind me, we're still doing a little bit of scraping, and hopefully in the next day or so we'll be able to go ahead and put down some new sealant up here on the roof around the skylight. All right, Lisa, so you've kind of seen some of the initial damage. How do you feel?
Disillusioned, I guess.
I know it's a bit disappointing and frustrating, but we'll get it fixed. We'll get it all put back together, make it as good as new.
Yeah, you will.
So I will tell you guys, you know, so if you buy an RV, whether it's an Airstream or any type of RV, you're going to have to do maintenance, and there's going to be leaks, and there's going to be things that come up. Just, you know, again, reality check. And if you haven't seen that video, you check it out as well. I mean, it's just like owning a home. You get leaks in your home, you know, whether it's in your roof or in your plumbing or whatever, you just got to fix it. No different with an Airstream. So it is frustrating. We did have to cancel a trip that we were going to leave here on a couple of days, but we'll get it all repaired and we'll get back on the road. So probably not any travel videos for a while. No. Maybe more Airstream fix-it videos. But
oh my!
Continue to like and subscribe and follow along as we kind of work through this next obstacle in our Airstream life. But
it is what it is.
It is what it is. So thanks for watching, guys. Safe travels, and we'll see you down the road.